Okay.
Yeah.
You try a little
cool.
dance move there?
My intent
Are
was
you
to
okay?
look directly into the camera and walk into the table.
Nailed it. Producers, welcome to the casting call for the final round of the 10 show.
Oh, man.
Gonna be sad to see it go, but before that happens, 1 week from tonight, one of you will be named the winner of season 1 of the 10 show.
Woo.
Take home some pocket change, and even more importantly, ladies and gentlemen, the season 1 trophy. Thank you, Lady Vanna.
Yeah. Woo-woo!
My name is Dennis Agel. I'm one of the executive producers here at the Hive Collaborative. Last night, you each secured rights to a play. Congratulations. Tonight, you will cast your shows. We have with us here at the Hive a pool of brave souls known as actors. Ooh. Let's give them a hand for being willing to put up with this process called the audition. You've each been given an equal budget to produce your plays that you've used to varying degrees. Let's take a look and see where they are now. Okay, so what we're looking at right now mostly is that bottom line. This is what the producers have remaining in their budget to produce their shows. From that, they need to cast their actors and secure the sets and props and other things they might need. So just looking at these numbers, I see Hannah kind of in the middle of the pack, doing pretty well. But you have a special challenge tonight, Hannah. What's that?
I got 6 people to cast
Okay,
tonight.
so you've got, so to speak, the monster cast
Right.
of the show.
That's why I got
Thank you.
18 pins, everybody.
So in addition to these funds, producers have the option of some back-end points that they can offer, some of their winnings if they do win, and actually I think all 4 of these are going to win something because they're in the final 4. So they can offer some sweeteners to the deal if needed to help persuade you to join their cast. So let's start with having our producers please take a minute to introduce yourself, your show, and what you're looking for in a cast. We'll start with Michael.
Hi. Move. Love you. Sorry. Hi, I'm Michael, and I am producing the show Merry Christmas, Good Soldier. I almost said Winter Christmas, Good Soldier. It's not correct. Obviously, I've been doing my research. I really love this show. In my opinion, it is a tad early for Christmas, but this is a very, very heartfelt show that is such a real moment in people's lives that even if you haven't had this exact experience, I think that everyone can draw from. I am looking for 2 men and 1 woman. The 2 men need to be brothers, and the woman needs to be comparable in age to them, though not related. So age range isn't the most crucial thing in the world, but they all need to be relatively believable and the same age as each other. I am looking for people that are willing to be vulnerable, but not who are coming here to like be sad. You know, this also has joy and it has wonder in it as well. And so I need people who are willing to bring the realness there.
Cool. Thank you, Michael. Jordan.
Okay, I'm Jordan, and I get to do this play, Queen of the Realms. It's going to be super fun. I'm looking for 2 women, strong, fun, imaginative, willing to give me their all. And really, it's just, this week is going to be so much fun. So, yeah, that's
Good
it.
show.
Great, thank you. Chris. What was that, Chris?
He says copy and paste that.
No. I have good things to say, but
Okay.
I love.
Are you willing to put your hand in the toilet?
We should talk about that. Yeah, let's talk about the toilet.
Let's.
Jim, let's talk about
I have a
it.
wonderful play, and if you're casting my play, you will have more lines than the toilet. It is brilliant, delicious dialogue, right? I'm looking for middle-aged actors. Yes, there is a toilet on stage the entire time. It's as heartfelt as it is funny. It's humor with heart. A metaphorical heart, not a literal heart. Hers has a literal heart.
Spoiler.
And I'm looking for commitment. Comedy is about commitment, right? It's never funny to the clown. It's life or death. And so that's really what I'm looking for, that the stakes are high, and that you can, right, practice your craft and play with timing, know the difference between a pause and a beat, because that's the other part of comedy, commitment and timing. So that's what I'm going to try to play with a little bit in our auditions. Is I'll give you some stuff to work with, and we'll go from there. Is there anything else I should say? Smart, funny people? No? Okay.
Hannah, tell us about your play.
Awesome. So, Zombie Hearts Never Beat. I'm looking for actors who are willing to play with the dialogue. It sets in a diner in the South. Just a bunch of friendly zombies and their world. I'm just really excited to see what everybody individually brings to the table, and I'm very pumped to be open.
So are we talking like zombies, like this kind of zombie thing, or?
Well, you know, to each their own. I would like to see all genres of zombies tonight.
Okay. Excellent. Thank you. So we have on this easel here tonight the snapshots of each of the actors who have come, along with their minimum bid amounts indicated. We'll ask the producers to review the board and then call actors down to read for you. You'll give them the sides you'd like to have them read. We also would like to welcome to the stage Josh Morris and Abigail Higbee. They are our designated readers for tonight. They'll be reading opposite you. So we'll have you come down, we'll give you the sides. The director will kind of explain, set up the scene that you're in, and then we'll turn you loose and have your cold read. That's exciting. And it's also live streamed, so that's also exciting. Each producer has been given a certain number of pins. So they've been given 3 pins for each role that they need to cast tonight. That's how many readers they get to have for each of their sides for tonight. When the pins are gone, they can no longer have people read, but there's still an opportunity for you to be cast in their show. Also, as a side note, I forgot to mention, producers, you are welcome to bid on our readers at any point during this evening, and it will not cost you a pin to have them come down, because you'll hear their wonderful talents throughout the evening. The other item is, if you have already cast an actor and you would like to bring another actor down to read opposite them, to check for chemistry and the like, then you can do that, but only if the first actor has already been cast. Well, let's see. A lot of rules. There's a couple more, though. After the actor reads, we'll offer any other producer a chance to have them read for them as well. If nobody else wants to have them read, we'll invite them to return to their chair. Once they step off the stage, that's a magical moment, and they will not be able to have an immediate bid placed on their services. But if they're still on stage and you want to make yourself known in a very vocal, or I don't know, wave your hands or something so I can see you, you can do an immediate offer, in which case we'll ask all producers to make their bid. All right, I think we've covered everything. Yes, so we're going to start with, tonight we're going to start in reverse order of how we went last night. That means Hannah will invite you to start by calling down an actor.
Love that. That was deep in my rating. That's fine.
Can I see the resumes? Thank you.
Let's do. Oh, I walk. My hip is going to be bruised by the end of the night because of that corner. Let's do.
So if anyone wants actor availability.
Let's have Sean. I'd like to see Sean.
Sean.
Should I take his name?
H? Yes.
Okay.
Take that. We'll have you put it on your name
Fantastic.
tag. Okay, excellent.
Okay. Okay, Sean, with this one, I'm going to have you read in mind for a character named Justin. He is one of the main focuses of the story. He's a little stupid, but not overly dumb, but more of he's very sure of himself, and he's a very kind, well-intended boy. But I just would like you to see, I would like to see what you do with that, with this monologue that is completely different from Justin, not Justin's lines at all. Okay.
And then he says to me, "You don't look dead at all." And I say back, "That's because I know one of them drag queens from one of them TV shows, and she taught me how to contour, okay?" And then he says, when I come to the world's first diner run entirely by dead people, I expect to see some dead-looking people. And so I bit him on the neck. And he said, and then I said, "Y'all might want to go into the men's room and take a look in the mirror, because y'all are going to be looking at one in about 5 minutes, okay?"
Excellent.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sean. Are there any other producers who would like to have Sean read for their play?
I would like to have Sean read.
Michael.
Okay. So, you are going to, let me find the page. You are just going to be reading Man 1. Essentially what this is you and your brother have come across a woman in a cemetery, and you were both looking at separate graves, but it turns out that your fathers both died, and were both military men, and you're kind of like bonding over your previous Christmas memories.
Do you still have any of those ornaments?
No, do you?
No. She'd use glue and glitter. She'd squeeze the glue on the glass balls, writing our names when we were the year, then sprinkle glitter on the glue. Always made one for each of us. One year, gold balls with green glitter, the next silver with red, then alternating. Last time we all had Christmas together, I think she had 30 of them from 10 years living abroad.
My mother and I would go down to London and shop on Oxford Street about a week before Christmas. We'd look at all the decorations in the stores, and we always had tea at Selfridges.
The one I remember, there was a lot of snow, and candles, and a big red star hanging from one of the fixtures in the hallway.
Thank you.
Cool. Thank you, Sean. Chris.
Okay, so Matt is a middle-aged father, but that's not important. So your action here is to solve the puzzle. Life or death. Figure it out. It's almost like the words don't even matter. Pick up your cues. She has one. And I want you to ladder up to that last thing that I circled at the end.
Okay.
That's like a climax.
Okay. I thought it would be simple.
Home repairs are never simple, you know that. Remember when you tried to put the gutter guards on and you fell into the rose bushes? You gave me quite a scare, but thankfully the bushes recovered. Or that time...
I wasn't talking about the toilet. I meant our life together. It was supposed to be simple.
What are you talking about?
I mean, I love you. You love me. We should be a happy family.
Matt, that's Barney the Purple Dinosaur's theme song. It's not a marriage philosophy.
I know. Everyone has problems, but when we started out, things were so simple.
Things were simple.
It was you and me against the world, remember? A big apartment, a small apartment, no money, but no worries either. Now, big house, big mortgage, big kids, big worries. And my arm is stuck in a toilet.
Thank you.
Cool. Thank you, Sean. Anybody else? If not, thank you, Sean.
Really, Jordan? Come on.
Excellent. Thank you. Chris, it is to you. I believe we should have 3 pins in our cups by now, right? Or just checking.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Okay, checking.
It's hard to hear it past all my Mountain Dew.
Chris, who would you like to have come down?
I would like to hear from Ben H.
Ben H.
Okay, so same thing. So you heard that.
I did.
Ladder. Climax.
Got it.
Life and
Oh,
death.
this one also.
There you go.
Life and death.
Yeah.
I thought it would be simple.
Home repairs are never simple. You know that. Remember when you tried to put the gutter guards on and you fell into the rose bushes? You gave me quite a scare, but thankfully the bushes recovered. Or the time
I wasn't thinking about the toilet. I meant our life together. It was supposed to be simple.
What are you talking about?
I mean, I love you. You love me. We should be a happy family.
Matt, that's Barney the Purple Dinosaur's theme song. It's not a marriage philosophy.
Yeah, I know. Everyone has problems. But when we started out, things were so simple.
Things were simple.
It was just you and me against the world, remember? A small apartment, no money, no worries either. Now, big house, big mortgage, big kids, big worries. And my arm is stuck in the toilet.
Thank you.
Cool. Thank you, Ben. Would anybody else like to hear from Ben?
Come on,
All right.
I'd love to hear you guys read. But
Excellent. Thank
I only
you.
got 6 pins.
Thank you, Ben. Jordan, it's to you.
Yes.
Who would you like to have come down?
Can I have Courtney come down?
Oh my gosh,
Courtney.
you like lined your paper. She's got like code on her paper, guys. She is here to win. I handed out little torn pieces of paper beforehand, so I'm also here to win.
So, I don't want to give too much away about the play, but I've sent you some information.
Yes.
Thus far. Which side did you like?
I liked Molly a little bit more.
Okay. This is serious business.
Absolutely.
And what you've worked really hard and what you've found is yours now. Finders keepers. Okay?
Buried beneath the charred corpses of broken bones and shredded Disney princess dresses, a size more valuable than gold, more than beautiful than jewels, and more powerful than the magic staff of wonderment.
The sacred torch of specialness. Give that back.
This sacred object was the key to peace across the land and removing the evil Queen Becky the Flatulent from her house.
That's mine.
But Queen Molly couldn't hear her, for the voice of mean people could not reach her lovely ears.
That's my flashlight.
And Queen Molly cradled the sacred touch, and the battled monsters and demons and creatures of the night, and the people of the realm decided that they loved her even more.
Okay, thank
Cool.
you.
Thank you. Thank you, Courtney. Any other producers like to hear from Courtney while we have her on stage?
I would like to hear from Courtney.
Michael.
Okay. Yeah, see, I made a big clank of it. All right. So this is a little bit of a back and forth. This is like your first time opening up. Just before these guys showed up, you were at your dad's grave, and it doesn't even have a name on it yet. You're alone. None of your family's here. And it's Christmas Eve.
Hi there. Would you like me to take a picture with you in it?
Oh, could you please?
Certainly.
Here, easy. Just aim and click.
Okay, I'll take several shots. Here you go.
Thank you.
I see the tag. Was your
Father.
father's service recent?
Just last week.
Beautiful service. I know, noble.
Yes.
Our father's service was in August.
So you've had some time.
Yes, this is my first visit since then. My brother's first visit, he couldn't make the service.
Hard to believe that it's my first Christmas without him.
Yeah, it is.
Thank you. Really good.
Thank you, Courtney. Any other producers like to hear from Courtney while we have her?
I would. Here's that for you. Okay, and I would like you to read her like Bonnie Ann. She is that actual that actual monologue is her lines. She's ditzy and fun and filled with story. So it is.
And he says to me, "You don't look dead at all." And I say, "That's because I know one of them drag queens from one of them TV shows, and he taught me how to contour." And then he says, "When I come, to the world's first diner entirely run by dead people, I expect to see dead people looking like dead people. And so I bit him in the neck and said, y'all might want to go to that men's restroom and take a look in the mirror, because y'all are going to be looking at one in about 5 minutes.
Thank you.
Thank you, Courtney. Anyone else? All right. Thank you, Courtney. Michael, it's to you.
Ooh.
Who would you like to have
To
come on?
me. Okay.
You always can.
I just got to look at the board really quick because I don't know people's faces very well. And I was told to stand here
Yes, on the X.
so I don't block the camera. But it does make it so I can't see very well. Okay. Can I have Cassie come up and read, please?
Cassie.
Okay.
You look really familiar. Have I seen you before?
Okay.
She was a producer on the show, everybody. Stop.
So it starts here, it goes on to the next page a little bit. I don't know if you heard what I said before, but it is Christmas Eve. You are here at your father's grave, and it's recent enough that the grave doesn't have the name on it yet. None of the rest of your family is here, and you were alone just before these strange men showed up at the grave next to yours.
Hi there. Would you like for me to take a picture with you in it?
Oh. Could you please?
Certainly.
Here, it's easy. Just aim and click.
Okay, I'll take several shots.
Thank you.
Here you go. I see the tag. Was your
Father,
father's service recent?
just last week.
Beautiful service, I know. Noble.
Yes.
Our father's service was in August.
So you've had some time.
Yes, this is my first visit since then. My brother's first visit, he couldn't make the service.
Hard to believe my first Christmas will be without him.
Yeah, it is.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Cassie.
Wait, dip. Oh, are you gonna dip,
Don't
dip?
go anywhere.
Okay, dip.
All right.
Hey, Chris.
Which one did you like?
I liked Queen Becky.
Okay. Think dropped in adult for me.
Okay.
Okay?
Starting at, it was just then Queen Becky.
Yes.
Okay. It was just then that Queen Becky the Brave, also known as Queen Becky the Beautiful and Queen Becky the Queen Just, Becky the Just Awful,
revealed to her people the secret of her great and limitless power. Deep within a cavern, hundreds of miles underground behind the abandoned barns and nobles, was an ancient tomb. Queen Becky the Just discovered it after dinner and opened the tomb because she was also quite brave. And within she discovered an ancient relic whose purpose was unknown to all but she. She drew forth from the tomb the magic staff of wonderment. Hey! And in her hands, the staff gave Queen Becky the Just, who was now also called Queen Becky the Courageous, the power over all men and beasts.
Except, of course, for Queen Molly the Magnificent, who was now called Queen Molly the Mossum, and her loyal rebel followers,
who were dirty and smelled of pee.
Thank you.
Thank you, Cassie. Chris, did you
Now
still
can
want to
I-
hear? Yes, you
What
may.
was the word I did? Dip.
Dip.
Yes, you may. Dip, 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 dip.
Okay. So, your husband has his hand stuck in the toilet. But what I'm interested here, right, she's trying to figure that out throughout the arc of the story for everyone is a man trying to solve his marriage and the woman trying to solve the hand in the toilet. But this, I want to see like a shift here in between the lines. This is a dad joke. Does your dad really love nothing more than to tell a dad joke? Okay, so like when you get, oh, I got it. and then there's something here, right, in the middle of this when she realizes that better than solving the problem is to take a picture of the problem. So I'm more concerned with what happens between those lines and less with the words.
Okay. Then why is your arm in the toilet? That is so gross. Do you know what people do in those things?
I think I have the wrong
Whoops,
part.
page 2.
Oh, I think we have different sides. Do you have a side for him? Maybe? What page is it? Bum, bum,
It starts on the
bum,
next page,
bum.
or on the previous page.
Oh, I see.
It starts on page 1 at the bottom.
It's hard to read when your arm's in a toilet.
Yeah.
It's on the previous page.
So can you start at the bottom of page 1?
Yes.
Usually when people...
Usually when people get sick, they put their arm around the toilet, not in it.
Would you listen to me? I'm not sick.
Then why is your arm in the toilet? That is gross. Do you know what people do in these things?
I'm aware. Yes.
Then,
My hand is stuck.
oh, Matt, you know you're not a handy man. No pun intended. We should call a plumber if we need plumbing work done. I'd rather pay money to have a professional come out here and do it than have you try to do it, not be able to do it right, and have us then have to call a plumber anyway. I'll get my camera.
Thank you.
Excellent. Thank you. Thank you, Cassidy. Before you step off stage, anyone else? Chris was looking. Thank you, Cassidy. Okay, we've gone through one round of our producers. We've had some excellent reads. We've got a great talent pool tonight. I can see there's a lot of strategizing going on. We'll go back to Hannah now for the start of our round 2. Who would you like to have come down?
Oh, should I get up or?
Come on up. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I already know who, but I just need to find.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
I'd love to call up Pat to the stage.
Pat, please come on up.
Woo!
Okay. Hi. I'm gonna give you a prompt. You're reading for Ruby, and she is welcoming, and this is her diner. And so whatever she says goes.
He says to me, "You don't look dead at all." And I say back, "That's because I know one of them drag queens from one of them TV shows, and she taught me how to contour." And then he says, "Well, when I come to a diner, first diner run all by dead people, I expect to see dead people being dead." And so I bit him on the neck and said, "Y'all might want to go into that there man's room and take a look in the mirror, because y'all are going to look like one in about 5 minutes."
Thank you, Pat. Producers, would anybody else like to hear from Pat while we have her on stage? Okay, thank you, Pat.
That's not my age range.
So
Sorry.
we've had an immediate offer for your services on their show. So we're going to ask all the producers to bid for Pat's services on your show. We'll give you 10 seconds starting now. You just have to wait here awkwardly with me. Excellent. Time is up. We'll start with Hannah. Hannah, what is your bid?
If I had a bigger budget, you know I'd give you 150, but
$30 is the bid. Thank you.
I think probably I'll take it.
Hold on.
Well, we already know the answer.
Thank you. Yes. We have our first.
Oh my gosh, that was so good. So good.
who's that for you?
Congratulations, Pat. Congratulations, Hannah.
My
Actors, when you are cast, we'll ask you to please stick around till after the episode for a producer meeting to kind of go over the expectations of the show. And Chris, it's to you. Who would you like to have come down and read?
Julie.
Julie, please come down.
My God.
Julie looks familiar. I think she's been in a couple of our
Have you been here
shows.
before?
That shirt's amazing.
Right?
Okay, so same thing, right? There's a beat there. Have fun with it. There's a beat there. Have fun with it. Just have fun with the whole thing. Your husband has his hand stuck in the toilet. What could be more fun?
Usually when people get sick, they put their arm around the toilet, not in the
Would
toilet.
you listen to me? I'm not sick.
Then why is your arm in the toilet? This is gross. Do you know what people do in those things?
I'm aware, yes.
Well then,
My hand is stuck.
oh Matt, you know you're not a handy person. No pun intended. But we should call a plumber if we need plumbing work done. I mean, I'd rather pay money to have a professional come out here and do it than to have to try and do it not be able to do it right and have us then have to call a plumber anyway. Oh wait. I'm gonna get my camera.
Thank you.
Thank you, Julie. Thank you, Julie. Any other producers like to hear from Julie? Hannah.
Oh,
Okay, that doesn't count. She's still technically on the stage.
thank you.
Did we get a pin from you, Chris? Did we get a pin from you? Really?
Okay.
Okay.
Julia, I'm gonna have you read in mind for Constance.
Okay.
She comes in. She is a, I think they call them heartbeaters, live
Okay.
humans.
Okay.
She comes in trying to convince Justin to leave his hometown and his love so that he can go to this lab where you will conduct experiments on him.
Okay.
So, sounds familiar.
Okay.
And I want you to try and channel that, use this story as a way to try and motivate Justin
Okay.
that maybe zombies aren't so good after all.
Okay. And he says to me, "You don't look dead at all." And I say back, "That's because I know one of them drag queens on one of them TV shows, and she taught me how to contour." And then he says, "When I come to the world's first diner run entirely by dead people, I expect to see dead people being dead." And so I bit him in the neck. And I said, "Y'all might want to go back to that bathroom and take a look in the mirror, because you're going to be able to see one in about 5 minutes."
Thank you, Julie. Any other producers like to hear from Julie before we let her go take her seat? Thank you.
Well, wait.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry.
You're
Well,
gonna
I
hurt
didn't know what the
someone.
rule is.
Would you like to make an immediate offer?
I think we should bid on Julie.
Okay, Julie.
Oh.
We're going to put 10 seconds on the clock and invite the producers to make their bid starting now. Oh,
Oh, I like that.
that's nice. Less awkward for us, isn't it?
I like it. I feel like she should dance.
210.
And time is up. We'll start with Hannah. $25. Chris. $75. Jordan. Did not bid.
You're great,
Michael
though.
did not bid. We have two producers competing for your services, so they'll each get a chance to make their case for why you should be in their show. We'll give them 10 seconds. And we'll start with Hannah. Hannah?
It's just a real simple pitch. I love your energy. I think you would be a great contribution to my group of actors, and you have experience in. Oh, shoot. Okay. Good stuff.
Excellent. Chris, 10 seconds starting now.
I trust you. Do you have any questions about this show?
Oh, my hands are sweaty. This is so
Power move, Chris.
Okay, excellent. So now we're going to put 10 more seconds on the clock and invite you to make your decision.
This sucks.
No, it's awesome.
This is
This
hard.
never happens. You get to choose. When
I
Taste
like
was
them
up here, you just enjoyed it.
And your answer is?
I'm gonna go with Chris.
Chris. Congratulations, Chris.
Okay, I'm going to give you one of these. Excellent. Welcome to the party. It's going to be fun.
I appreciate it.
So we now have 2 of our roles cast. Not bad. We're going to turn it over to Jordan to make your pick for who would you like to have come down and read for you.
And I see Alyssa.
Alyssa, please come down.
All right. Which side would you like to read?
Like both then. Let's do Queen Molly.
Okay. So with Molly, if what you found is yours, and she thinks it's hers, but it's yours. So if with each one of these descriptions of what's going on, that's an explanation of why it's yours. And if you can make them different throughout, and ultimately it's yours, okay?
Okay. Buried beneath the charred corpses and broken bones and shredded Disney princess dresses was a prize more valuable than gold, more beautiful than jewels, and more powerful than the magic staff of wonderment.
The sacred torch of specialness! Give
This
that back!
sacred object was the key to peace across the land and of removing the evil Queen Becky the Flatulent from her throne.
That's mine.
But Queen Molly could not hear her, for the voice of mean people could not reach her lovely ears.
That's my flashlight!
And Queen Molly cradled the sacred torch and battled monsters and demons and creatures of the night. And the people of the realm decided that they loved her even more.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Thank you, Alyssa. Can we get just a second? Any other producers like to hear from Alyssa? Okay. Thank you very much for your audition. Michael's turn.
Okay. Oh boy, how many? Okay. I have them separated in my head. Well, I've got boys and girls.
Boys
so
and
I
girls,
gotta
okay.
Try to
Boys
keep
and
things
girls.
I
straight.
only have 3 pins left.
Oh, I'm not supposed to cover the board, but I have to look at the pictures. Hey, camera.
For some of your remaining budget.
One of the boy pins or one of the girl pins?
Well, when you say it like that, it makes me sound weird. I would like to hear Kimmy come down, please.
Kimmy, please come down.
Okay.
Remember Kimmy from first week, I think?
So, you've kind of heard me say this before. You're at the grave by yourself. Your dad's grave is so fresh it's unmarked, and here are these strangers at the grave next to you. Perhaps a little bit awkward, but perhaps a little touching.
Hi there. Would you like for me to take a picture with you in it?
Oh, could you please?
Certainly.
Here, easy. Just aim and click.
Okay, I'll take several shots. Here you go.
Thank you.
I see the tag. Was your
Father,
father service recent?
just last week.
Beautiful service, I know. Noble.
Yes.
Our father's service was in August.
So you've had some time.
Yes, this is my first visit since then. My brother's first visit, he couldn't make the service.
Hard to believe this will be my first Christmas without him.
Yeah, it is.
Thank you so much. You're good. Thank you. Great job.
Thank you, Kimmy.
And
Would any other producers like to hear from Kimmy? Thank you. And let's see, we've gone through now 2 rounds. Going back to the top.
Okay.
2 rounds, 2 actors. Be here a while, but making good progress.
Yeah.
Who would you like to have come down?
Let's do Dan.
Dane.
Oh, Dane.
Dane.
I'm the worst, Dane. You told me, and I still messed it up.
Should be Dan E.
Okay. So, I have Norb in mind for you. Yes, his name is Norb.
Norb.
Right. And he is the chef in the back. This is his domain, but he doesn't want crap from his waiters, and he also is a little grumpy to everyone but his sweet Ruby. So, with with this, I just want to see Grumpy Man, but a little bit of heart. Yeah? Okay.
And he says to me, "You don't look dead at all." And I says back, "That's because I know one of them drag queens from one of them TV shows, and she taught me how to contour." And then he says, "When I come to the world's first diner run entirely by dead people, I expect to see dead people looking like dead people." So I bet him in the neck. And I said, "Y'all might want to go into that men's room and take a look in the mirror, because you're going to be looking at one in about 5 minutes.
Excellent. Thank you, Dane. Would any other producers like to hear from Dane while we have him on stage? Okay, if not, thank you, Dane.
I'd like to make it immediate.
I'll allow it. There was like 2 toes left. So there's been an immediate offer for Dane's services on the show. We'll put 10 seconds on the clock and ask you, we lost a producer.
Sorry, I was
There
putting the
she is,
picture
okay.
back.
Starting now.
Yeah.
Jordan, I look good in a blue dress. I'm sorry.
I really wish I could have all the guys read.
Time's up.
Oh, yeah, so
We'll
butthurt
start with
about it.
Hannah. Hannah, could we see your offer, please? $25. Chris did not bid. Jordan did not bid. And Michael
Sorry,
did not
I
bid.
do have a bit of an age range.
Do you like Hannah? 'Cause,
I will do this.
okay.
Thank you.
Excellent.
He's like, no. Wait, where are you going? Where are you going?
I feel for you, Hannah. You got
Congratulations, Dane.
Yeah.
Power couple.
Man.
Tell you what.
6
All right.
actors, man.
I think we are now to.
Did you?
Did you put a pin in? Nice
Yeah.
try.
I'm so sorry.
Hannah.
Throw one in the
Just
clinker.
checking.
You can spend a pin over there.
She's got
I
a
can't
few.
see you through all the pins
Chris,
over there.
it's to you. Who would you like
I want to make
have?
an offer.
Yes. Immediate offer?
Yes.
Who'd you
Without
like to
using a
bring
pin. Or do I have to use a pin?
Well, I think we have to bring them down with the pin,
Okay.
and then we probably have to let them read. And then any other producer might have a chance.
We already heard them read.
Okay, bring them on down. That'll cost you a pin now.
Okay. Ben H.
Ben H., please come down.
Woo! Do you think
Excellent.
Chris is
All right,
Chris is
there's
gonna
been
make
an
an
immediate
offer?
offer on.
I thought I could just make an offer.
No, because, yeah. At the end, when all the pins are exhausted,
Yeah.
then we can start calling people down without a pin.
Oh, okay.
Do you still want Ben, or should I get rid of him?
He's here now.
We always want them.
All right, so immediate offer on Ben. We'll put 10 seconds on the clock and ask the producers to make their bid starting now. Isn't it awkward?
It is a little. I feel bad. It's such an intimidating way to audition.
All right, time is up. And we'll start with Hannah. Did not bid. Chris, $75. Jordan did not bid.
What?
Michael did not bid.
No, it's an upside down smiley face.
Chris.
Oh.
Unfolding in Chris's show. Excellent. Congratulations. Thank you, Ben. Thank you, Chris.
Here, Ben, Ben, here.
Oh.
Ben, have a script for you. He would like you to be memorized before
Yeah,
we
you got work to
tonight,
do.
okay. Confirming, you cast Julie, right? And these are 2 cast. Okay, so I just want to make sure we're current on our pictures. I believe
Anyone
we are
wants to look at
to.
availability.
Where are we?
I would love that.
Are we on?
That was Chris who just did
That
that
was Chris.
whole
So
shenanigans.
we're
Ready
to
to
Jordan.
enjoy the show
Yes.
now.
Can I see Tiffany?
Tiffany O. Tiffany O.
There you are. Remind me which one you liked.
Molly.
Okay. Yeah, same thing I've said over and over again.
And we're gonna look at you.
Thank you.
Buried beneath the charred corpus and the broken bones and shredded Disney princess dresses was a prize more valuable than gold, more beautiful than jewels, and more powerful than the magic staff of wonderment.
The sacred torch of specialness. Give that back.
This sacred object was the key to peace across the land and of removing the evil Queen Becky the Flatulent from her throne.
That's mine.
But Queen Molly could not hear her, for the voice of mean people could not reach her lovely ears.
That's my flashlight.
And Queen Molly cradled the sacred torch and battled monsters and demons and creatures of the night. And the people of the realm decided that they loved her even more.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tiffany. Any other producers like to hear from Tiffany before we thank her? Okay, thank you, Tiffany. All right, Michael, it's to you.
Okay. It doesn't cost a pin to have one of our readers read, right?
Correct.
Then it's Abigail, right?
Abigail, yes.
Yeah, I would like to have Abigail read.
Abigail.
I don't know what to do. Just come up here. You leave
Actually,
in the
we're
binder.
going to trade, and
Yeah.
there you go.
Yeah. So, again, same kind of thing. You are here alone. It's Christmas Eve. And, this happened this week. And while you're here by yourself, these men interrupt you. Maybe it's good, maybe it's bad.
Hi there. Would you like for me to take a picture with you in it?
Oh, could you, please?
Certainly.
Here, easy, just aim and click.
Okay, I'll take several shots. Here you go.
Thank you.
I see your tag. Was your father's service recent?
Just last week.
Beautiful service, I know. Noble.
Yes.
Our father's service was last August.
So you've had some time.
Yes, this is my first visit since then. My brother's first visit, he couldn't make the service.
Hard to believe it's my first Christmas without him.
Yeah, it is.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Abigail.
Great job.
Abigail's here.
So it doesn't cost a
Doesn't
pin to have
cost.
her read?
Our
Then
readers.
Oh, really? Oh,
I
then
want her to
me
read,
too.
yeah.
Feeling flush.
Can you
This is
read
the one time I
Molly?
listen.
Will you read it with her? Yeah. Okay.
Stand.
What if I just did both, like a Jekyll and Hyde situation? Am I doing Molly?
Yeah, read Molly.
Okay. Buried beneath the charred corpses and the broken bones and shredded Disney princess dresses was a prize more valuable than gold, more beautiful than jewels, and more powerful than the magic staff of wonderment.
The sacred torch of specialness. Give that back.
This sacred object was the key to peace across the land, and of removing the evil Queen Becky the Flatulent from her throne.
That's mine.
But Queen Molly could not hear her, for the voice of mean people could not reach her lovely ears.
That's my flashlight.
And Queen Molly cradled the sacred torch and battled monsters and demons and creatures of the night, and the people of the realm decided that they loved her even more. Suck it.
He was killing it.
All right.
He was breathing.
Thank you, Abigail. We'll have you go ahead and sit down back in your
I
magic
want a
chair.
bid.
Oh,
Okay,
Nobody
we
else is
have
gonna
a
read.
muted
Oh,
over on
no.
Abigail Services.
Can I still have her read?
Yes.
Okay.
We're implementing the A15 rule now, though, which is
Okay.
after this read, then I'm afraid our readers are also going to cost us a pin.
Thank you, Dennis.
Get that timer out of here.
Okay.
Scary.
Here's that for you. I have you in mind for Bonnie. Well, let's do Lucy. So Lucy is, she is in a relationship with Justin. The story focuses more on them. And they're in a long-term relationship. There's a lot of trust. And he's decided
that what's best for your relationship is to leave, and it's dumb to you. So I want you to tell the story and try to convince him to stay.
Do you want me to do the accent?
Yeah.
I'll
that'd
just
be
go
great.
for it. I haven't practiced it, so if I mess it up, don't laugh at me. And he says to me, "You don't look dead at all." And I say back, "That's because I know one of them drag queens from one of them TV shows, and she taught me how to contour." And then he says, "When I come to the world's first diner run entirely by dead people, I expect to see dead people looking like dead people." And so I bit him in the neck and said, "Y'all might want to go into that men's room and take a look in the mirror, because y'all are going to be looking at one in about 5 minutes.
So do we still request an immediate offer on Abigail Services? Okay, Abigail, we'll have you remain up here with me if you wouldn't mind. And we'll put 10 seconds on the clock and invite our producers to bid starting now. Time is up. We'll start with Hannah.
So good.
Did not bid, but you're lovely. Congratulations.
Thank
and
you.
Jordan, $75. And Michael, $30. Okay. We have 2 competing bids for your services. You get to choose. You can go with the high or the low, but there might be compelling reasons. So let's hear first from Michael. Let's give you 10 seconds to make your case.
You have such a sweet, pure energy that you bring to this part, and you know, it is a Christmas show, and having that pureness is important, and I think you do a spectacular.
Thank you, Michael.
Thank you.
Jordan, starting now.
I adore you. I'd love to have you back on my team, and this time we get to do something way different, and I think we can have a lot of fun, so you should join me again.
It's always between you two, isn't it?
Time is up. Okay, we're going to put 10 more seconds on the clock and invite you to make your decision in the next 10 seconds or so, starting now.
Really good show.
Okay, you know, if there's anything I'm castable as, it's a toddler, so I think I'm going to have to go with Queens of the Realm.
Queens of the Realm wins Abigail. Thank you, Abigail. Let's see.
Probably somewhere.
Here's Abigail's
I've
picture.
lost my scripts. I'll get one for you.
Excellent. Congratulations. Okay. Remind me, I think we're back to Hannah.
Right, I think so.
Hannah, who would you like to have come down?
Let me make my mind up before I get up there. Okay. I'm gonna call up
Realm of the Land.
Susie.
Susie, please come down.
I don't think so. I've seriously lost my scripts.
Okay. Oh, perfect. You have the sign.
Yes.
Okay. I have you in mind for Lucy with this. She's very sure of herself. And with this version of Lucy, I want to challenge you to really try to get through to Justin.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool.
And he says to me, "You don't look dead at all." And I say back, "Well, that's because I know one of them drag queens from one of them TV shows, and she taught me how to contour." And then he says, "When I come to the world's first diner run entirely by dead people, I expect to see dead people looking like dead people." So I bit him in the neck. And I told him, y'all might want to go into the men's bathroom and take a look in the mirror, because y'all are going to be looking at one in about 5 minutes.
Well, thank you, Susie. Excellent. Jordan, would you like to hear Susie read? And
Yep.
Hannah, did we get a pen from you for
Oh.
Susie?
I'm gonna forget
All right.
every single time.
That's it. I just did it. Okay.
No, sorry, that was for Hannah.
Okay. Yeah, read for Becky. So if you'll think of your younger sister, she's, like, she's the annoying little younger sister. You are grounded. You are more mature. You know what's right. Okay?
Heck yeah. It was then that Queen Becky the Brave, also known as Queen Becky the Beautiful, Queen Becky the Just,
Queen Becky the Just Awful,
revealed to her people the secret of her great and limitless power. Deep within a cavern, hundreds of miles underground, behind the abandoned Barnes & Noble, was an ancient tomb. Queen Becky the Just discovered it after dinner and opened the tomb because she was quite brave. And within, she discovered an ancient relic whose purpose was unknown to all but she. She drew forth from the tomb the magic staff of wonderment.
Hey!
And in her hands, the staff gave Becky the Just, who was now also called Queen Becky the Courageous, the power over all men and beasts.
Except, of course, for Queen Molly the Magnificent, who was now called Queen Molly the Mawsome, and her loyal rebel followers.
Who were dirty and smelled like pee.
Thank you.
I'd like to make an immediate offer.
Whoa, that was close. All right.
Oh my gosh.
So we have an immediate offer from Hannah.
You guys are going to break someone's foot.
So many people.
We'll put 10 seconds on the clock and invite our producers to bid for Susie, starting now.
This is always so uncomfortable.
Time is up.
Sorry.
Hannah, could we see your bid, please? $25. Jordan? $75.
Love you.
And Michael did not bid. Okay, we have two offers. We're going to put 10 seconds on the clock. We're going to invite Hannah to make her case for why you should be in her show.
Right. So I obviously can't really offer money with my budget, but I would love your energy and your contribution to this project. I think that you fit Lucy very well. I'd like, oh, okay.
Time is up. Thank you. Jordan, 10 seconds, please.
Both of these plays are awesome. You know, pick what your heart decides. I love the way that you two read, and I think you're a delight. And we haven't actually worked together. I don't know how that's happened. So,
Excellent. Time is up. We'll put 10 seconds back on the clock and invite Susie to
I
make
phone a
her
friend?
decision.
You can phone your mom, maybe.
Kidding. I'm going to go with Queens of the Realm.
Queens of the Realm, Jordan, congratulations. We have, Susie, we have a script for you. Congratulations.
all right. Okay.
Excellent. So, are you cast? You are fully cast.
Dang.
Who's got the picture of Susie? Anyone? Do I have it here? I'm just not seeing it.
Might be at the bottom.
I do.
See?
Sorry.
Hogging the pics.
I think
All right.
maybe just super duper forgetful. Did you see how many pins I was behind for a second there?
How are you doing on pins anyway?
Really well.
Michael, is it to you? I believe it's to
I
you.
think it is to me. Okay. Oh, I keep. I've got old man legs. Every time I stand up, they crack.
What's wrong with old man legs?
They are the sexiest legs.
Thank you, yes.
Wishing I heard the first part of that conversation.
All right. Okay.
Did you want to look at, I guess, your cast? This is availability of people. I don't know if you cared.
Well, I guess if they wrote.
Is Mariah here?
Mariah.
Hey, I'd love to hear from you,
I
Mariah.
assume that if they come to
You can bring the baby. Thank you very much. Okay, so I've been saying it again and again. You are here visiting your dad's grave. He was a military man. And in this peaceful yet lonely moment on Christmas Eve, you are suddenly accompanied by two men you've never seen before. And they're spending a lot of time at the grave next to you.
Hi there. Would you like me to take a picture with you in it?
Oh, could you please?
Certainly.
Here, it's just easy. Aim and click.
Okay, I'll take several shots. Here you go.
Thank you.
I see the tag. Was your
Father's
service recent?
just last week.
Beautiful service, I know. Noble.
Yes.
Our father's service was in August.
So you've had some time.
Yes, this is my first visit since then. My brother's first visit, he couldn't make the service.
It's hard to believe my first Christmas without him.
Yeah, it is.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mariah. Would any other producers like to hear from Mariah while we have her here on stage? If not, well, thank you, Mariah. Okay, we've been through 2 rounds. 2 of our plays are fully cast. What do you need left, Hannah?
How many people do I
How many
need?
people?
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4.
4, okay. And Michael?
3.
3, okay.
Everyone.
So,
But I'm ahead of her.
so
That's right.
we'll go to Hannah next. Who would you like to have come down?
Let's have Austin come down.
Austin, please come down.
Okay, awesome. So, Austin, I have you in mind for, honestly, for 2 different people. But I'm going to have you read for Justin as well, kind of a nuanced younger character, kind of head in the clouds, super overly romantic. Even though these words don't really show that, I want you to do the best that you can to show that.
All right.
Yeah? Okay, cool.
And he says to me, "You don't look dead at all." And I says back, "That's because I know one of them drag queens from one of them TV shows, and she taught me how to contour." And then he says, "When I come to the world's first diner run entirely by dead people, I expect to see dead people looking like dead people." So I bit him in the neck. And then I says to him, "Y'all might want to go into that men's room and take a look in the mirror, because y'all going to be looking at one in 5 minutes."
Nice on Austin, thank you. Did any other, Michael? Okay, you're good? Thank you, Austin.
Thank you so much.
All right, Michael, you're up.
Yes.
Did we put a pin in, Hannah? Just checking. Thank you.
Okay. All right. How many do I have left? Okay. Yeah, sorry. I know we're going quick. Can I have Chantel H come up, please?
Chantel, please come down. Thank you.
Hello. Hi. Okay. So, in case you haven't heard, so you have been spending some time by yourself at your dad's grave, and it is both peaceful and sad, and all of a sudden these other guys show up.
Okay.
Hi there. Would you like for me to take a picture with you in it?
Would you please?
Certainly.
Here, easy. Just aim and click.
Okay, I'll take several shots.
Thank you.
Here you go. I see the tag. Was your father's service recent?
Just last week.
Beautiful service, I know.
Yes.
Noble.
Yes.
Our father's service was in August.
So you've had some time?
Yes, this is my first visit since then. My brother's first visit. He couldn't come to the service.
Hard to believe my first Christmas without him.
Yeah, it is.
Thank you so much. Really good job.
Thank you, Chantel. Hannah? Are you good?
Well, yeah, I would love to. Yeah, I'd love to see you. I'm gonna have you read for Bonnie Ann, and she is a waitress. Those are her words.
Okay.
Just get carried away in the storytelling of it and totally neglect your job.
And he says to me, "You don't look dead at all." And I say that's because I know one of them drag queens on one of them TV shows, and she taught me how to contour. And then he says, "When I come to the world's first diner run entirely by dead people, I expect to see dead people looking like dead people." And so I bit him in the neck. And I said, y'all might want to go to that man's restroom over there. Take a look in that mirror, because y'all going to be looking at one in about 5 minutes.
5 minutes, all right. Thank you. Chantel. Excellent. Thank you.
Oh.
I think you're good to go back to your...
That was really bad.
I don't know what that means, actually, in this context. Did you put another...
No, not you, but my, the coin, it fell on the ground. You did great.
Okay. Thank you, Chantel.
That
Thank you
was
so
really
much.
poor timing.
All right. And I'm trying to remember
I'm not mean, I promise.
whose turn it is.
Usually I'm the one that comes off mean, so I like really appreciate this.
I believe it's your turn. I think
Oh,
so.
again?
Yes.
Wait.
You sort of
Oh,
have her
right.
read, but yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, it's just
complicated.
us.
Ping pong.
Yeah.
It feels
Ping pong.
Ping pong.
Okay.
Good boy.
Put it right there.
How about that?
Okay. Let's. Okay. See. Let's have. I'd like to see. Zell come up.
Zell. Zell from an alum.
Oh, this one was still up. This one's still up. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. I'll put it
Thank
back. Oh no! She's a champ. Okay.
Yeah, thanks.
Right. Okay. Here's that for you. Same for Bonnie Ann. I just want you to be so caught up in the story that you're telling that you're not paying attention to the orders that are coming in and your job that you've been hired for.
Is she a zombie?
She is a zombie, but
Okay.
she is a classy lady.
All right.
No, she's not classy, actually.
Do you know what else isn't classy? My southern accent.
Yeah.
And he says to me, "You don't look dead at all." And I say back, "That's because I know one of them drag queens from one of them TV shows, and she taught me how to contour." And then he says, "When I come into the world's first diner run entirely by dead people, I expect to see people looking like dead people." So I bit him in the neck. And I said, "Y'all might want to go back to that men's room and take a look in the mirror, because y'all going to be looking like one in about 5 minutes."
Thank you, Zell. Michael, would you like to hear from Zell while we have her on stage, or are you good?
I'm great,
You're
thank
good,
you.
okay. Thank you, Zell. Okay, to Michael.
Okay, I would like Danny Brown to come to the stage, please.
Danny Brown to please come down.
Did I put one in already? I don't know. I'm forgetting.
Is your casting board still empty?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah,
I was-
playing it fast and loose and strategic. Okay,
I'm gonna go higher.
so it's got to get over the beard. So, you are visiting your dad's grave. He was buried about a month ago, and you happen to run into a woman who kind of shares a similar story to you, and so you guys are just reminiscing, like, melancholically on past Christmas memories.
All right. Do you still have any of those ornaments?
No, do you?
No. She'd use glue and glitter. She'd squeeze the glue on the glass balls, writing our names, where we were, the year, and then sprinkle the glitter on the glue. Always made one for each of us. 1 year, gold balls and green glitter. The next year, silver with red, then alternating. Last time we had a Christmas together, I think she had about 30 of them on the trees for 10 years of living abroad.
My mother and I would go down to London and shop on Oxford Street about a week before Christmas. We'd look at all the decorations in the stores. We'd always have tea at the Selfridges.
The one I remember, there was a lot of snow and candles and the big red star hanging from one of the light fixtures in the hallway.
Thank you.
Cool. Thank you, Danny. for your services. It's nice to know you have words, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. You've got an amazing dinosaur sound.
Sorry, there's still some blood left.
Hannah, you good?
I'm good.
Okay,
Thank
thanks,
you.
Danny.
I
Whoa,
I have a question.
have a question.
So with the whole, when we run out of these, can we still pick who we want to bid on afterwards?
Yes, you can call down actors, and you can both bid on them, but they will not be able to read for you anymore.
Okay.
This is
Cool,
your
you can
reading
go.
op- You can go. All right. Hannah, it's to you.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do Tayson.
Jason, please come down.
Oh, and I left this one. I'm really bad at
Okay,
all of
thank you
this.
for your honesty.
Okay. All right, Tayson, with this, I have Justin in mind for you. And he's the main focus of the story. Well, we kind of follow him and his journey. So really just be channeling intensity. In this moment, I want you to be thinking about telling the story to the woman that you love in order to convince her that what you're doing is okay. Okay. But you're also Southern and zombie.
And he says to me, "You don't look dead at all." And I say back, that's because I know one of them drag queens from one of them TV shows, and she taught me how to contour. And then he says, "When I come to the world's first diner and run entirely by dead people, I expect to see dead people looking like dead people." And so I bit him in the neck and said, "Y'all want to go into that men's room and take a look in the mirror, because y'all are going to be looking at one in about 5 minutes." So.
Thank you, Tayson. Thank you, Tayson. Michael, you're good?
I'm good.
Okay, thank you, Tayson. It's to you, Michael.
Put your pin in the cup.
Let me see if that's a penalty. Let me see. How many do you have left?
Oh my gosh.
You're doing
He has as many
so
as I
many
started
pins.
with.
you have so many.
All right.
You're okay. You're okay.
I'm sorry.
Michael, yes.
Okay. I want to. Geez. Okay. I would like to call back
Okay.
Courtney to the stage.
Cost you a pin. Courtney, come on down. There we go.
Stop it. Love you. I'm sorry.
Oh, wow, this is really tall.
Okay. Just as a little bit of an exercise, I'm not saying this is how you need to do it or that the last time you did it was bad. This time, I'm just going to say some words and interpret them how you will. If you could bring me kind of like a somber peacefulness to it, you know what I mean? Take with that what you will.
Hi there. Would you like for me to take a picture with you in it?
Oh, could you please?
Certainly.
Here, it's easy. Just aim and click.
Okay, I'll take several shots. Here you go.
Thank you.
I see the tag. Was your father's service recent?
Just last week.
Beautiful service, I know, noble.
Yes.
Our father's service was in August.
So, you've had some time.
Yes, this is my first visit since then. My brother's first visit. He couldn't make the service.
It's hard to believe that it's going to be my first Christmas without him.
Yeah, it is.
Thank you.
Well,
great.
Thank you, Courtney.
I'd like to make an immediate offer.
There's been an immediate offer on Courtney's services. We'll put 10 seconds on the clock, and we'll invite our producers who still have cast polls to bid starting now.
I like to watch people like almost fall on their faces before.
That's why I did it real slow.
Time is up. Hannah, let's see your bid, please. $25.
But I would offer you more.
we understand the limitation. Michael,
I'm so sorry. My iPad has deleted everything that I just wrote.
can we borrow your iPad for a second?
It's okay. I can do it again.
Okay.
It's got queens on it, but
That's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
I doodled too, though.
Oh no.
This is what I had written.
Okay, then. We have two competing offers for your services. We're going to put 10 seconds on the clock, and we'll invite Michael to make her case for why you should be in her show.
I honestly think you should just choose whatever show you want to be in the most. You're an amazing actress, and I know that you can rock either of these.
Thank you.
Thank you.
10 seconds back on the clock for Hannah.
I'd love to have you in my diner as part of my zombie family and zombie crew. I just think you'd be on a hilarious, what's her name? Bonnie Ann.
Bonnie Ann.
Yeah.
Courtney, 10 seconds for you to make a big decision here.
Oh gosh.
Including drum rolls now.
Goodness. I really, really love Christmas, but it's a little bit too soon for me.
It is.
So
It's okay.
Are you saying
I'm gonna have to go with zombies.
Winning Halloween's way. Thank you, Courtney.
Come here.
Moment.
I love you
Oh,
too.
excellent.
I have, wait, I forgot to put this one back.
Okay.
I have a lot of things.
More for Michael. A lot of moving parts here.
Okay, I just got some news on a special effect that changes my mental budget. To add some drama to that.
Okay, there's some drama there. I
Yeah.
don't quite understand,
I
but I'm used to that.
was waiting
so.
on a email from someone, and it's going to cost a lot more than I thought it was going to.
So who would you like to bring down?
I would like to bring down Sean again.
Sean H. Let's see.
I'm going to read with the reader this time. I was thinking.
You're good. You know what? I'm just going to make an immediate bid.
We have an immediate offer on Sean's services. We'll invite Hannah and Michael to make their bids. 10 seconds on the clock, starting now.
This is exciting, yeah?
And time is up. We'll start with Hannah. $25. Michael? $80.
Wow.
One is more than the other, but they both have
Wait,
compelling
what?
projects.
No way.
It's new.
But 2 + 5 is 7.
Yes, which is very
I
close.
contributed an idea, okay?
10 seconds on the clock for you, Sean, to make your decision. Which
Oh,
play
wait,
would
do
you
you
like
not
to
get
be
the
in?
pitch?
Are they going to pitch?
Yes, you got to make a pitch. Sorry.
Oh, wait, can I start over? Okay.
Yes, let's start over. Thank you. I'm sorry I
Thank
missed
you.
that. We'll start with Hannah.
Sean, I noticed you're very good at storytelling and getting important information across, and that's what I need specifically from Justin, is to be able to communicate to the audience the world between the Zombieland and everyone else.
Thank you, Hannah. Michael, 10 seconds.
There is a lot that is unsaid in this show, and you are very good at acting between the lines, and you bring such a genuineness and vulnerability to all of your acting, and it's what I need, and it's what I know you can pull off.
Great. Thank you. 10 seconds back on the clock for Sean's turn.
Historically, I'm a big fan of zombies. I used to go with the nickname Shaun of the Dead, but I love working with Michael. I'm very interested to see the script come to fruition, so I'm going to go with Michael.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, dude. And here is a script for you. I'm
Script
excited.
just for you,
We're going to do some
Sean.
special things with this show.
Thank you. All right, we're back to Hannah.
Okay,
Halfway there. in her
one
cast.
moment. I'm going to hide mine. Let's see. I'm trying to think of who I haven't called up. Okay. Let's have Rachel.
Rachel, please come down.
Hey, you.
Okay, there's that for you. So with this one, I have you in mind for Lucy. She plays opposite of Justin, and with this one, I just want you to try to reach him with the story. You can play it a little more serious if you'd like, and let the weight of that ending with the story, like really dig it into him, like get across how mad you are at his stupidness, that boy. Okay.
And he says to me, "You don't look dead at all." And I say back, "That's because I know one of them drag queens from one of them TV shows, and she taught me how to contour." And then he says, "When I come to the world's first diner run entirely by dead people, I expect to see dead people looking like dead people." And so I bit him in the neck. And I said, "Y'all might want to go into that men's room and take a look in the mirror, 'cause y'all gonna be looking at one in about 5 minutes.
Excellent, thank you.
Yep, I would like to, so.
Wait.
Oh, no.
Okay.
I was just skipping my turn, I'm so sorry. That was a false alarm, I'm so sorry. Yeah.
Is that 2 pins you have in your hand? And
Oh wait, I'm sorry.
He has 4 pins left.
Wait,
Sorry.
Wow.
That was a little bit of a
sabotage.
Wow. Sabotage.
Thought we weren't
sorry.
going for drama on this show. Okay.
Who would you like to bring down?
I would like to. I'm trying to make a certain decision that I don't know if I can make. I'm going to bid on Danny Brown, or invite Danny Brown.
Danny Brown, at a cost of 1 pin, please come back down.
You're not gonna bid on him, are you?
I don't know. I need some scruffy man that might look like Sean's brother. So.
So there is a reading or an
Not
immediate
just gonna
offer. Okay.
immediate offer.
We'll invite our producers to make an immediate offer on Danny's services starting now.
I agree.
Your fan section is. Time is up. Hannah, can we see your bid? Did not bid?
Oh.
Michael? $80.
Oh. I guess I'll take the $80.
Okay. Congratulations, Danny.
I will let you know your part in a minute. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Are you fully cast now?
No.
One more.
Okay.
I
One
believe
more.
a female.
Yeah.
So it's to you,
Yeah.
Hannah. Who would you like to have come down?
Okay. Okay. Let's see. Can I have Cassidy come back up?
Cassie?
Oh,
Cassie?
Cassie.
Cassie.
I'm the worst. You can tell. It's a jumble in my brain. Okay. So, I have you in mind for Lucy. Same as before. Well, okay. To be honest, I have you in mind for a couple of characters. But with this, I want you to read her strong. You know what you want, and this story is going to help you get that. So in whatever way you need to get across this story to the person you're talking to, do it. Okay? Okay. All right.
And he says to me, "You don't look dead at all." And I say back, "That's because I know one of them drag queens from one of them TV shows, and she taught me how to contour." And he says, "When I come to the world's first diner run entirely by dead people, I expect to see dead people looking like dead people." And so I bit him on the neck and said, "Y'all might want to go into that men's room and take a look in that mirror, because y'all are going to be looking at one in about 5 minutes."
Cool. Thank you, Cassie.
Okay,
She's stepping off the
Yep.
stage. She's stepping and she stepped.
Okay.
You have 1 pin.
I know. And so this is a very, very difficult decision for me. because I have a literal pile of papers here of people that I can't choose between. But I had a very specific amount of budget for actors that I had to change a lot. And this is going to sound like a terrible thing to say. I'm choosing to cast myself in this show because I need to save money.
Okay.
So
Michael is casting herself. What's your minimum bid amount?
I thought I could cast myself for free.
We have a ruling from the judges. Yes, you may.
This is no fun. Sorry, guys.
Okay.
You guys are all seriously really, really good.
So you are fully cast.
Yes.
So it's now to Hannah. You have 2 roles you need to cast. And how many pins do you have left?
I actually have 3 roles that I need to cast,
3 roles?
but I
You should have 4 pins left, and you do. Okay.
yeah, I think I already know.
Could we
I'm
have
a
you
mess,
call
you
down?
guys. You're all so good.
They are, aren't
Yeah.
they? Holy cow.
Yeah. I'm gonna bring my nifty little paper up, but nobody gets to see it.
I'm going to ask if you could bring down 2 people, give them the same instructions, and have them
Right.
read sequentially in the interest of time.
Let's do. Well, you know what? Can I just cast it?
Yes.
Could I just like grab pictures? Is that what I'm supposed to do? That's kind of nerve-wracking.
If you go ahead and call somebody down that you'd like to bid on.
Oh, and then I'll bid for
And then
them
you can bid on them
separately.
immediately, yes.
Can I sit down and
Yes,
just
you
say
may.
that? Okay. Okay. All right. Austin.
Austin, if you'd come down, please. All right. And we'll go ahead and have you bid on Austin Services. The minimum bid amount is $30.
Great. Beep, beep.
What would you like to bid? So the minimum bid for him is $30.
Okay, then 30. You
How do you feel
have
about
it.
$30?
You
Sold.
take my money.
Okay, excellent. Thank you. Congratulations, Austin.
And Justin, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
2 more roles remaining. Who would you like to bring down?
Okay, let's do, because I told her that I was going to cast her this week, and I mean it. Rachel.
Rachel, please come down.
Well, like I hinted on it. I was like, why? It wasn't like I'm going to cast you, but it was like, why haven't you been in my show?
So
I
she has
realize it sounds. It's a thing.
a minimum
okay.
bid amount of $25. What is
Right.
your bid? You can just tell me.
It's 25.
$25. Does that work for you?
accept.
Excellent.
Oh,
You
good.
accept?
There's just so many of these, and it's for Lucy. Yeah.
All right. We have 1 more role to cast.
Okay. Awesome. And for the role of Constance, Cassie.
Cassie, please come down.
How much was he? How much did you say?
$25 minimum bid.
25?
Yep.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Okay, wait. Let me give you. Hopefully, I didn't give someone the director's script. No, okay, we're good. Okay.
Excellent. Thank you, Cassie. Can we have ta-da music, please? Ta-da. Well done. We are fully cast.
Good job, Nana. Holy cow.
Thank you, producers, and thank you, actors, for enduring this very awkward process. We found a way to make even more awkward than normal by live streaming it. So we appreciate your being here. Tomorrow night, the real work begins with rehearsals. We'll ask you to stay after to meet with your producers to work out some of the details for that. Tickets for this weekend are sold out, except for we have held back a certain number for our actors. So we want you to be able to bring your favorite people. Even though the show is sold out, you can still watch live on Hive Channel 5, assuming it's back up. And that's it for tonight, everybody. Thanks for watching. Break a leg.
You guys are awesome.